Hi everyone, Mr. Porsche here today, and I can't wait to launch this unit on Antigone with you. It's a beautiful play by Sophocles, and it's also very tragic. But it's about rights. It's about the rights that are given to us before we are born and how the world interprets them. But before we can get into this unit, we do have to talk about some behavioral expectations. We'll get into that, as well as some grading information. So join with me as we give this presentation. And I want to start off by showing you this coin. It's from the ancient world, and it's made of bronze. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because I want to share an ancient Greek ritual with you. So before the Greeks would bury their dead, they would typically put one of these coins under the tongue of the deceased. And the reason why they did this is because they believed that the deceased would pass into the underworld. But they couldn't fully make it to the underworld unless they paid a fare to a ferryman. His name was Charon, and they were passing the river Styx. But the only way you could pass was if you had that fare with you, and that is why they had these coins and placed them under the tongues of the deceased. Now, why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because you're going to read so many wild and interesting practices that the ancient Greeks had, and they're going to feel like they're wild only because they're not what we typically believe. Now, we do want to respect those beliefs because even though there are no ancient Greeks around, they were still people and they deserve that respect, just like you would want to be respected by people in the future looking at your religious values and your cultural values. By extension, we also want to respect the values and beliefs of our fellow classmates, and that's what this unit is about. We're going to talk about things that are meaningful. We're going to talk about things that could be controversial, like rights, like gods. But we want to start off with this expectation that we respect each other, okay? Now let's talk a little bit about those grading expectations. So typically we grade on an A, B, C, D, F basis, and we're going to continue to grade on those rubrics. The only difference is that this unit will not have any extra credit assignments. The only way you can get extra credit, though, is by exceeding the expectations that are already laid out before you. And you can do this, A, by completing the assignment, and B, by connecting your findings to the things that you find personally meaningful and impactful. If you do that and you put clear and focused effort on that, then you're going to find some extra credit points in your Student Connect. Okay? Well, other than that, I'm excited to launch this unit with you. I hope you find it powerful just as much as I find it powerful. Have a fabulous day, everybody.